Hey guys, welcome back to another JT and Urban video, and today you already know what we're talking about. Reason being is because everybody's talking about it, and that's this whole Will Smith, Chris Rock, Jada Pinkett, and all this extra stuff that's going on. JT, how's everything going?
What's going on, guy? I'm ready to start the smacking.
All right,
just like
all
Will.
right, all right. Hey, I'm ready as well. You said just like Will. Hey, it's not live. But we're just giving our pure reactions right now. So this is all authentic. We're not cutting straight through. But that caught me off guard. Smacking like Will. All right. So, JT, before we get into the topic, we do want to talk some stuff about, the backlash of what's going on with Will Smith and all the Oscar talks and all that extra stuff. But let's go ahead and view some of these memes, because that's really what's been popping up this past week. All the memes. I even, joined in, and you joined in as well. So let's see. What are some of the best memes? Let's watch them now.
Oh, okay.
He my wife's mouth.
I'm going. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
One of the best memes I found was seeing him scream to Chris Rock, and then Chris Rock basically saying, whatever, said his little joke. Will comes up to the podium, slaps him, but before he slapped him, that's the one that was on your page when he started getting his ass kicked by Chris. That right there, that was basically Chris being in the Matrix, whipping him all across the daggone screen. That's the first one. When you sent me that one, I thought that was hilarious. That one was absolutely hilarious. Because that was the payback that Chris needed in his head.
Yep. And I put that on my page.
He probably was thinking it. He probably was thinking that. He probably was thinking it. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee he was thinking it.
That's why I put it on my page. I was like, hey, if it was me, that's all I captioned it. If it was me, this is what I would do. You feel me? Hey, but at the same time, that is Ali. That is I Am Legend. That is Men in Black. That is Gemini, the dude from Gemini. I don't know if all that acting, if all that training he did, because, John Wick, he actually did he did most of his training. So I have no idea the extent that Will did his training to. But you got to keep that in mind as well,
Will goes 100% in character. Mm-hmm. He goes 100% in character. I believe he became Richard Williams at the time he slapped the hell out of Chris. It had to, because he slapped him like he had a tennis racket in his hand. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Serve. Go ahead, you bastard. You know what I'm saying? So he slapped him like, the old guys did with the white glove. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he was totally in character. So that's how Will goes.
Now, with all this backlash, now it had a whole week. Everybody had like a week or two to actually process the information. Mm-hmm. Now, what is the backlash, JT? Like, I know you was talking about how his brother came in and said some stuff as well. Like, what did you get from the backlash?
The biggest thing is that understanding that his brother was totally upset, and I can understand his brother. Realizing that on national TV, you assaulted my brother. Mm-hmm. Now, one thing I didn't know is that Chris Rock had that many brothers. I think he said, Tony Rock said, it's like 10 of us.
Oh, it's a lot of Rock brothers. Y'all ain't know it's a lot of Rock brothers. It's 10 of us, motherfucker. You about to see all the Rock brothers. You gonna be like, I didn't even know that nigga was a Rock brother. That nigga a Rock brother? That's a Rock brother?
If there was 10 Rocks, there's gonna be some problems. And the one thing Tony said that kind of shook me, because I never seen Tony to be a gangster. He said on site, and when I hear on site, that means anywhere, anytime. Mm-hmm. So if that's the case, I don't know if I Am Legend, Ali, can handle 10 brothers coming at you. So he need to call the Fresh Prince and cousin Carlton to come help his ass out.
Hey, we can't forget Uncle Phil. We can't forget Uncle Phil. You know, Uncle Phil, he's good as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not longer with us, so he's on himself. He may have called Jeffries the butler.
Yeah, you know. We'll call both Aunt Vivians. We'll call both of the Aunt Vivians.
Yeah, I think one of them still pissed at him.
No, they reconcile. They recommend. Not really. They reconciled their this argument. Whatever. I've seen the documentary. I forgot what it was, but they kind of patch things up. That's good. Now,
that's for the camera.
Hey, to be honest with you, this is news to me. The fact that you said about 10 brothers. I don't know how many brothers he have. I'm not gonna say hey he does because I don't know for a fact. I don't want to just say something out there.
But you understand his reasoning,
yeah,
right?
No, of course, 100%. Heck yeah, dude. If my brother, I'm not even close to my brother like that. And if I see him getting slapped, I'm gonna jump in, or I want to retaliate.
Right. I don't think anyone will take lightly of a family member getting slapped.
No, of course.
If I'm not mistaken, I heard someone say that his daughters were in the crowd. If that's the case, if his daughters were there, that's humiliating. I didn't.
And the thing with that as well, and that's why I say if it's me, like you're not only are you on live TV, and not only in front of all the stars that were there in attendance as well. You have your entire family as well that's looking at that. No matter like the way I saw it, it may not happen this way, but the way I saw it was like, let's say in the future, if let's say Will Smith came and slapped me on the face. The way I see it is, in the future, I can no longer argue with my wife. I can't tell my daughters or son to do anything. If I tell my wife, hey, listen, no, I'm the man of the house, she'll be like, man, be quiet before I call Will on you. If I tell my daughter, hey, listen, I don't want you going out with that boy, man, don't let me call Will on you. You feel all that plays in my head. That's why I'm like, hey, nah, man, I gotta, for my sake, I gotta get something done.
It's a very sad situation, when you think about all the things that this shows. It emasculated my man Chris to the point that he didn't defend himself, but he realized that he couldn't. I think he went straight to professional mode, and I believe he handled it the best way he knew how at that time. Because he could have cursed at him. He could have cursed at him back. Then that would have showed some lack of discipline on his part. It's almost like, you done it to me, but I'm going to slowly, compose myself. I'm not going to do it to you. Which made him look better in the light of Hollywood. The problem now is, will Smith be canceled?
I mean, he's Will Smith. There's talks where they told him to leave the Oscars, and he says no. Like I said, this is just what I'm hearing. This is rumors. I did not confirm it. I just heard he was told that he was asked to leave, and he says no. I'm Will Smith. I'm gonna stay right here. He didn't say it like that. That's not how I heard he said it, but that's what I got from it. And the talks both have been said. If it was somebody else, if it was someone else, or let's say it was someone average, they would have kicked him out. But the fact that he is Will Smith, either some decisions was made. Hey, this is some good ratings. Now we have tons of people. Hey, the millions of viewers just now tune in just now. Like it's a business decision.
Packer said this one thing when he was asked that he was basically directing the whole Oscars. Packard said that they came to Chris. And he asked Chris, did he really hit you? And Chris said, I've been hit. I took a punch from Ali. So he said that Chris was still in joke mode, right? Which is pretty cool. That's just show you the professionalism of Chris at that time. The set can still be able to joke. LAPD came to Packard and asked, we're ready to do whatever needs to be done. And I believe by these talks from Packard that said that Chris did not want to go any further. But I think because he could have been pulled off a stage, he could have been arrested. I think because Chris was following an unwritten rule, the unwritten rule of the hood. Do not stitch, and
See,
maybe he ain't want any stitches.
And that's the thing as well. That's the thing. See, I see Chris handle it in the most professional way and all that, but once he got slapped, and I can only see it the way I can see it. Professionalism, he did great in front of the white folks. He did amazing in representing us in front of them white folks. But as far as hood, nah, man, he let me down. You know, he let me down because, hey, I'm not saying I want to see the two brothers fight. I'm just saying if it's me, that's the only thing I can do. I can only put myself in this situation for me to sympathize with any situation. So I'm looking at myself in this situation, and yes, I'm faced with those two choices. Hey, either I can just perform and do the best I can with the situation given to me, but if I'm going to get slapped like I'm in the hood, that's a hard thing. I mean, ain't no more jokes for me. And if I'm joking, if I do joke, it's gonna be for me to get back at him. Hey, Will, man, hey, you said don't keep your wife's name out your mouth, but here's a couple of what's called. Hey, August Alsina, or I'm gonna fill this one up to August, or something. Or hey, man, you mad at me because your wife is rocking the Tupac look. You know, anything like that. Hey, you coming back up here. But also keep it professional.
I'm saying,
you know?
I mean, so many things could have been said. Oh, you marched your ass up here, but see if you remember my ass in August. It could have been so many jokes that could have. You know what I'm saying? Because it was done in the month of March. You know what I'm saying? And you slapped me in the month of August. Because so many things could have been said that have been a snatch at the whites. You know, even now the footage that we got that Jada laughed. It's just all these things just add on to the problems. You know, it's just like, come on, like this is a tough situation.
JT, my thing is, and we're gonna be done with this because we're going a little bit overboard here. My thing is, we're stuck in a society where, hey, people no longer have freedom of speech, but people have the right to put their hands on somebody else. Because people's like, oh yeah, he's defending his wife honor. Well, I don't see, the Chris Rock didn't say, hey, that over there, hey, I don't know, we might cut that out. I don't know if you guys hear it, is there. She's this, she's that, man. She went all the way up to August and did all that, and it was that, you know, there was no disrespect. And he didn't even know about the alopecia, even if he did. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't warrant the slap. So we have people saying, oh, like I said, I had a friend who his wife was like, hey, if I give you the look, and you can't defend me like he did, we might as well break up. I'm like, hold up. So are we saying it's okay?
Wow.
Are you saying, like, here's the thing. Are you saying it's okay to put your hands on somebody that didn't put their hands on you because that's straight up assault? Versus, hey, somebody does not have the right to freedom of speech. But then when we talk about Constitution, oh no, I have the right to speak, or I have the right to, but when it's not, you see, it's a bit confusing. It's a bit confusing because we're condoling somebody else putting their hands on somebody who's not in self-defense, by the way. Not in self-defense. And then we're saying, oh yeah, Chris Rock, he should waive his right to freedom of speech and not say nothing. And he shouldn't have said that. Even though that's his right, and it's not Will Smith's right to put his hand on another human being. And that's just my thoughts on it. JT, any final words? Anything you want to say?
I agree with you 100% on that. His rights were taken away from him, and the thing is, I think he's lucky. He's lucky that Chris didn't take that moment away from him, the moment of winning the Oscar for Best Actor.
Man, I would Kanye him so bad, bro. Hey, Will, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. But this person had a way better movie.
So just think about this. He thought more about him than Will thought about him. Because these guys are friends. You know? These guys are friends. So you felt the need to embarrass your friend on national television.
And the thing of that as well was Chris Rock, whoever he was given the Oscar to, whoever won the Oscar, he went to them and said, hey, listen, I apologize. Because this is your moment. But this is the only thing that people's gonna remember is the slap. This is the only, like, he went to apologize to the person who won whatever award was given. He's like, hey, I'm sorry, because this is your moment, but people's only gonna remember this, and I'm sorry about that.
There were 4 African Americans who won an Oscar that night.
Nobody.
And we own.
Dude, honestly, I didn't watch the Oscar. All I know is the slap, and he won an Oscar, and they didn't apologize to Chris Rock. That's the only thing I know.
So for those who don't investigate further, you don't know about Questlove. You don't know about the lifetime achievement of Samuel L. Jackson. You don't know about you know, maybe all know about Will.
Yeah, man.
Big Willie.
It was his show.
So my thing is this: it overshadows so much that happened that night. But we'll find out in the comments how people think.
But that's our thoughts. We want to know what you guys think. Comment down below. Let us know. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. It's highly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys would like to see more content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a beautiful day.